Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am glad you are here. Today we have a very important topic. We are talking about something that affects every single Nigerian, something that touches the heart of our unity and the future of our country. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you stay updated with all our news and gists. Today we are discussing a headline that is making waves across the country. Breaking. Northern leaders finally warn Igbo and Yoruba agitators nobody can divide Nigeria people. Now, what does this really mean? What is happening right now in our country? Why are people talking about it everywhere? Let's break it down slowly so everybody can understand. Nigeria is a country with many people, many ethnic groups, many languages, and many religions. And sometimes these differences can cause tension. Lately, there have been voices from some regions calling for more autonomy or even separation. In the southeast, there are groups that want more independence for the Igbo people. In the southwest, some groups are asking for more recognition and autonomy for the Yoruba people. When people push these ideas too far, it catches the attention of the leaders from other regions, especially the north. And that is exactly what this headline is about. Northern leaders are warning these agitators. They are saying clearly that Nigeria cannot be divided. They are sending a strong message that the unity of our country is non-negotiable. This is not just words. It comes from a real fear that pushing for separation or extreme regional independence could hurt everyone. Think about it. If Nigeria breaks apart, every single Nigerian loses in business, in security, in economy, in peace. Now, it is very important to understand why people in some regions are agitating. It is not because they hate other Nigerians. Often, it is because they feel ignored or left behind. They feel their voices are not heard in government, in the economy, in their security. And when people feel excluded for too long, frustration grows. This frustration can turn into loud demands for more autonomy or self-determination. And when that happens, other groups feel threatened. The northern leaders are responding to that. They want to make it clear that any attempt to divide the country is dangerous. They are warning that nobody should think about breaking Nigeria apart. They are saying unity is important and it is a responsibility we all share. But remember, this is not just about warning people. It is also a reminder to all of us that we need to build trust, fairness, and inclusion. And here is the thing. This is not only about leaders talking to each other. This is about every Nigerian. If you are living in Lagos, Abuja, Kano, Enugu, or any part of the country, this affects you, your business, your safety, your future. It depends on a Nigeria that stays united. That is why it is very important for all of us to pay attention. Now, if you are following this video, don't forget to click the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel so you can get more updates and gists like these. We are breaking down the news in a way that everybody can understand. Let's continue. The issues we are talking about are serious but not hopeless. Nigeria can stay together, but it requires action. It requires dialogue. Leaders from every region, north, southeast, southwest, middle belt, need to come together and really listen to the concerns of their people. It is not enough to just issue warnings. People are worried because they feel excluded. We need real conversations and solutions. Also, security is a big part of this story. When people feel unsafe in their communities, they are more likely to support extreme ideas. That is why the government and security agencies need to act fairly. They need to make sure that everyone feels safe, protected, and treated justly. At the same time, citizens also have responsibilities. We should avoid spreading hate, we should avoid supporting violence, and we should always try to build understanding across regions. If you are watching this, think about this for a moment. You might be from the southeast, southwest, north, or middle belt. This story is about you, your family, your friends. The message from the northern leaders is clear. Nobody should divide Nigeria. But it is also a message for all of us to be aware, to speak responsibly, and to support unity while addressing real concerns. Remember, this is why it is important to like this video and subscribe. When you do, you get more updates like these, more clear explanations, and more discussions about what is happening in real time in Nigeria. We must also remember the role of the youth. Many of the voices calling for change, for autonomy, or even separation come from young people who feel frustrated. They feel the system has not delivered for them. That is why youth engagement is very important. Giving young people hope, jobs, opportunities, and a sense of belonging can reduce tension and build a stronger, more united country. Another important point, the media and every Nigerian citizen have a role. We must avoid spreading messages that divide people. We must challenge false information. We must encourage dialogue and understanding. We must celebrate our diversity, but also promote unity. At this point, you might be asking, what happens if nothing changes? The reality is that if agitation and division continue without being addressed, we could see instability, clashes, and disruptions in business and daily life. That is why leaders' warnings are serious and why citizens also need to act responsibly. So, the main takeaway here is simple. Nigeria's unity is essential. Agitation comes from real frustrations, and these must be addressed. Warnings from leaders remind us that division is dangerous, but real solutions come from dialogue, fairness, inclusion, security, and the engagement of citizens like you and me. Before I continue further, don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe so you can get the full story and all the updates we bring to you. Your engagement is very important because it helps spread accurate information and understanding.